Happiness. I think you have to do what you love. But in order for you to do what you love has to be able to help others.
Gratitude is just, being able to find joy in all circumstances, to see the good in people, and to be able to give thanks for what you have. This is my 6th time here at MITS. I come back because of the love and the joy that we feel when we are here, and to be a part of a greater purpose, to infuse hope into the world and to make life more abundant. Each time we come with Pepperdine University, it is a different group, but the purpose is still the same. We've come to participate in abundant life. Our students come from many backgrounds, from many experiences, but they come here to learn with one another, to share their life experiences, and to engage in a learning process that is so much richer than just inside a classroom. They take what they've learned in the classroom and they apply it to the way that they teach the MIT students, the way that they share their learning and their experiences with the staff and with all whom they meet.
It's been good to see these kids that I've known since they first came here and they're so young, to grow up and how they're even interacting with the Pepperdine students now. They've progressed so much, they're so smart, their English has gotten better. But I remember the first year or two, I was much younger. I was 14 the first time I came, and I was so nervous about the kids not liking me. And now it's so nice to be able to come back to familiar faces, to the friends that I've been thinking about the whole year.
When we go to Paradise Lost, we get to spend time with a large group of boys from the streets. These are boys who have been abandoned, who have been hurt. They live in fear. They live without parents, they live without family, but they live in community.
I've seen homeless people and I've seen homeless people with their children, but I've never seen lonely children, wandering through the streets. That hasn't been a thing that I've seen in my life. They're kids who have been hit a stumbling block in life, whether their parents had to kick them out due to financial circumstances, or maybe their parents were treating them well, or maybe they died. There's so many factors that put these kids at a disadvantage early in life, and it's really unfair.
Many people will look at them and might feel sorry for them, or some might feel disgust, and many feel fear. What we have discovered are children who want so desperately to be loved.
The most difficult part for me would not be being here, but just rather seeing the full circle of things. When we would go to Paradise Lost, we would see all these street kids, and the truth of the situation is that there are a lot of people on the street and a lot of kids on the street who won't be able to experience programs like MITS or actually be in Made in the Streets. And being in Made in the Streets is literally the game changer for a lot of these kids. It'll give them opportunities that they'll never be able to experience if they were still on the streets, and really change their lives and getting them off things that really are hurting them. Some of them choose to be there, but some of them don't choose to be there. And the thing is that how can we be content with allowing children to be alone on the street in circumstances where they have to be on drugs in order to not experience the pain of hunger? It breaks my heart that we will treat them differently or lesser because we don't see them or we don't want to see them. When we were at Paradise Lost, there was a woman at the park who, when we asked her, can we use these tables to set up lunch? She responded like, oh yes, like where are the kids from? Like, what are they here for? One of the MIT staff members said, yeah, they're street kids from Eastleigh. We bring them here like for this science program. It's a very fun day. And she scoffed and changed her face and said, I will get out of here. I don't want to be around street kids. And it's that kind of attitude that people in society have that really creates the issue of why we don't want to solve the problem of kids on the street. But it is hard to see kids who are already past the age limit, past 18 even, who are great guys, great kids, great girls, who will never have this life-changing experience that, you know, everybody deserves. I wouldn't say there's any part of this trip that's been difficult for me being here, but rather me seeing things that have been difficult to take in. I just want the best for all these people, and it's amazing to see the success stories, but it's hard to see the people who will maybe never get out of where they are.
Being here at Made in the Streets with my fellow Pepperdine students and staff, I have grown so close to them, unlike any other international program that I've been a part of, because this experience just transcends all others, and the bonds we create with each other, as well as with the Mitz family, just join us all in this one big family. And just being able to go back and share in these experiences. No one else at home has lived here in Kamulu with us and has experienced this immense joy and this great faith of these Mitz kids. But my Pepperdine family here has, and that really bonds us closer and closer together.
When we get together in evenings to talk about our day and to reflect on what we've done, there have been many tears. There have been many smiles, there have been many laughs, but most of all, we have been able to witness their hearts being transformed. So one of the best parts of our time in Kamulu is the final feast. We look forward to this all year long as we prepare for it. This year, we decided to do a Hawaiian luau. It is a feast of colors, of senses, of music, and of amazing food. And there will be many, many talent events. So we can't wait for this celebration. It is going to be a wonderful night.
God has created each of us to be here on earth, and I think He has given us a job. One, and most importantly, is to love others. He loved each person that He created, and He has asked us to love one another. So using our gifts in a way to bless others and to show God's love is my purpose in life.
We are so grateful for our friends and our families who have given so much, so generously to the cause of Mitz. We're thankful to Pepperdine University for giving us a chance to infuse our learning curriculum with this very powerful experience. But most of all, we are thankful to our God for having brought us into this family we call Made in the Streets. It is that gift that has continued to enrich us, that has helped to transform us each and every day.